Hi everyone, how are you? Happy Wednesday. I thought I'd just drop in here and do a little bit of a live for you, just about a few things. But one of the things is I've come up with 5 simple things that you need to do to get your mojo back, right? If you've lost your spark, if you've lost your mojo, and it's easy to do, right? We all do it. So I've got a few ways that I think make a big difference. Now, it also it's kind of universal. The things that I'm going to tell you about pretty much relate to losing weight, to getting healthy, to being happy, like pretty much everything. So I think they're quite helpful tips. So I'm going to just start with basically how to get your mojo back. I have a workbook that goes with that, so you're welcome to get that workbook. And that's just pretty much everything I'm just going to talk about. So if you want the link for the workbook, and it's got a daily checklist in it as well for self-care and how to get your mojo back. So like a plan. So we're going to put a plan together. I've put some basic things in my plan, and you can add and tweak, but hopefully it'll be helpful. The things that I do would be useful to anybody, I would imagine. So I think if you want that, let me know and I'll send you off the link for that opt-in. So, well, not opt-in, but like plan. So daily mojo. So number 1, this is what you need to do. And you can write this down, but you don't need to because I've got the workbook. So number 1, to get your mojo back, you have to move more, right? Energy makes energy. It doesn't have to be mind-blowing, doesn't have to be like, full on, smash your body, that kind of stuff. Just get out and move your body, keep moving, dance, walk in nature, whatever it takes. Number 1 is rest and is move more. Number 2 is rest more, right? Again, these aren't groundbreaking things, right? They're things that you should know and you should do anyway to get your mojo back, right? But if you are struggling, you are tired, you're exhausted, you're upset, possibly crying, all those things, your nervous system is had it. It needs a break, right? It needs for you to calm down, calm your body down. It means reconnect, renew, recharge your batteries. It's telling you for a reason, especially if you're being unwell, it's telling you to stop, right? So you need to listen to that. So listening to your body, we need to rest more. We need to have self-care to do that. We need to take time out. We need to, again, listen to our body. It's the only way, right? You've got to listen to your body. So how do you get that space and that calm into your world, into your day, and how do you rest more, right? So I'm a big fan of naps. So that's number 2, is rest more, right? You have to get quality sleep. So if you're having trouble with sleep, fix your sleep, right? Go see the doctor, get the meditations, get the melatonin, have a routine where you get off your phone, at least 45 minutes beforehand. I didn't make that up, that's science, right? So, have that night routine where you've got this routine that helps you wind down at night. So read, whatever it takes, right? So fix the sleep, get the quality. If you're not sleeping at night, at least try and get some sort of resting during the day. Number 3 is reducing the stress, right? You won't have mojo, you won't have motivation if you are stressed. If your body is exhausted, if you are fatigued, you've got adrenal fatigue, burnout, whatever's going on for you, it's hard. How do you keep the weight off? How do you motivate yourself to get going? You're just pushing and forcing and pushing through, and your body's hating you for it. So, if you want to get healthy, there's no room for stress. Stress and health don't go together. Nothing great could come from a stressed out, worn out body. And if you just keep ignoring it, you're going to get sick, right? Stress makes us sick. There's no way around that. It's the truth. I believe it's the truth. I see it over and over. And you'll know if you've been chronically stressed for a long period of time, you'll know that your health isn't where it needs to be because it's making you sick, right? And that could be just the overwhelm. A lot of it comes from our own anxiety or our anxiousness or our overthinking, just lots of things, right? Because the thing with stress, and I'll tell you now, the thing with stress is the stress is an event. That's not the thing that causes the overwhelm and the stress in our bodies. It's our response to stress or the event that is causing that, right? So the stress is the stress. It's how you perceive it, how you act, how you think about it, how you treat your body because of the stress. So you actually have a lot of control over that. It is a process, it's learning new ways of thinking, catching yourself when you're, upset or stressing or overthinking or getting anxious or overwhelmed. It is a process and it's doable, right? It is something that you can learn. So that's what I want to say about stress. It's not that everyone has stress of some sort in their body, right? In their life. You can't get around that. You can manage it, right? And so how you manage it is the key, not the actual event, because you may not have any control over the event. That's the thing, but you have control over how you respond, right? So that's really important. And, after years of, women are arriving at this age and our bodies are stressed, we've got our adrenals are burnt out, so we've got no estrogen left, right? That's supposed to catch some of the slack from the lower reducing estrogen in the ovaries, right? So we're supposed to have more balance in our bodies, but we're getting to this age where we're arriving unhealthy, and then our adrenals can't help us, and that's when we get the severe menopause symptoms, the hot flushes, all that kind of stuff. So it is important, right? We need to go to a naturopath, hit the vitamin Bs, get some vitamins, rebuild the adrenals, get the greens powders, anything, right? Get some help with that. Because the fatigue that comes with that, nothing great's going to come from being stressed and being exhausted, right? It's hard. You can't pour from an empty cup, right? You've got to fill your cup. You've got to be able to take care of your health so you can take care of others, right? Number 4, so focusing on, a lot of the thing I see with women is they're focusing on the wrong things. They're focusing on their weight, the things they don't like about their body. They're not focusing on their health, right? So they're not focusing on, because I believe if you're looking after yourself, the weight will take care of itself, right? I've worked in this industry for 35 years. If you do what's required to take care of your body and your health, you won't have the weight issue, right? It just won't be there. It's the emotional eating, it's the mindset, it's all the things that come from being overwhelmed, stressed, not taking care of your health, not listening to your body, not actually feeling worthy of taking care of yourself, right? You don't think you're worth it. You don't want to spend the money, you don't want to spend the effort, don't want to spend the time because you don't value yourself. There's a whole gamut of things tied up in that little bundle. But the thing is, if you focus on the health, not the scales, if you focus on the healthy habits, and that may be something that this plan with the checklist will help you with, it'll give you the balance, I call it a balance checklist. It'll give you some 5 or 6 areas to balance. And if you're doing a little thing in each day of one of those things or all of those things, you're going to have more balance. You're going to improve your health every day, right? Every day you'll improve your health. It's not hard. It's just a small stuff that you do every day that makes a difference. So focus on the healthy habits. What is it that you can do today that's different? What is it that you can focus on, no matter even on your worst, shittiest day? What is the thing that will help you feel better? Focus on that. Do that thing, right? Do more of what feels good for you and less of what feels rubbish, right? So that's really, really important. And you'll have your reasons, you'll have your stories, you'll have your reasons why you can't do things or why you don't look after yourself. Why? Why would we do that, right? And I see women defending it. Don't defend the reasons why you can't look after yourself, because no one's going to do that for you, right? That's something you have to do. And the number 5 thing, right? So again, the habits are everything. So everything that we do, the way we think, the way we talk to ourselves, our self-talk. But one of the biggest things that I see that contribute to, this is probably more to do with weight gain, right? As we hit into our 50s. Stop dieting. Number 5 is stop dieting, right? Stop restricting, going without, punishing your body, right? A lot of people want to punish their body. They don't like something about their body, or they ate too much the day before, or they ate the wrong food the day before, so they'll punish their body the next day. And punish means going without food. It might mean, making... I don't know, right? I don't know. There's just ways that women punish their body. And most of the time it's restricting. restricting calories. It's not balanced. So having a balanced diet is key. Having nutrients, like even if we have to, get you onto the greens powder to get the gut health right, the probiotics, that's probably the quickest way to lose weight. I would go with the gut health first. Yes, to moving, of course, but it doesn't have to be over the top. But if you don't address your gut health, the fatty liver, the things that's actually holding on, the sugar, the things that's creating it, the insulin resistance because of the sugar, because of the lack of muscle and the lack of movement, the slowing down the metabolism, all the things that happen with the dieting, right? Your body will work against you. You try and slow it down, it will slow down, it will hold on to the fat cells. It is holding on to those fat cells for dear life because that's a survival thing, right? It knows how much it needs to survive. And if you try and undercut that and you don't eat the right food, it's going to take it from somewhere else anywhere. And it's not going to be your fat. I hate to tell you, it's usually your protein, your muscle. And a lot of people, that's what happens when they lose weight quickly. It takes it from their it's either fluid or it takes it from their muscle, right? Because they're not fueling it, they're starving it. And their body will slow the metabolism down and they'll go, hell no, I'm going to hold on to this energy because I may not have enough, right? Because she's really cutting it down now. So I don't think dieting, we already know diet doesn't work. It's something you get on, you've got to get off it eventually and then to put the weight back on. So it doesn't work, right? So if you've got if that's a goal for you and you want to do the weight loss, take care of yourself. Take care of the whole freaking gamut and you'll be fine. The weight will take care of itself. And if that's something that to you seems so daunting and big, have a chat to me and let's nail the next step. The one thing that's going to make the difference that you can do today, right now, if you want. If you gave me the habit, I'll be able to give you the answer of how we're going to tweak that habit, right? And what you can try instantly to get a result today, to make a change today. Because what we want to do, this is a lifestyle thing. This is a long game. It isn't a quick fix, right? I'm not a quick fix girl. I don't believe in them. I see girls putting on weight, losing weight, putting it on all the time, right? That's not going to work for you. The body will take care of it. The body knows what to do. And if you try and stop the body doing what it's supposed to do, it will slow down. It will slow down its system. And that means constipation. That means metabolism. That means energy burn. That means everything, right? And you'll be tired, you'll be sluggish, you're restricting everything. And that's not a way to live and it won't last. So whatever you're doing, if you're going on something and, people talk about falling off the wagon, there is no freaking wagon. It's life. It's a long game. So lifestyle changes. You never have to quit. Boom, mic drop. You don't have to quit lifestyle changes. You tweak, you swap, you add in more goodness, you slowly weed out the negatives and get more positives into your world. That's how I coach, right? I don't coach through trying to restrict women and trying to get them to be something they're not, right? I want you to fit into your world, fit into your life comfortably in your own skin as you are, and just stop all the bullshit. You're better off to strip that out than to strip out your food, right? Like, there's a saying, if you wonder if you're good enough, wonder if your thoughts are good enough, right? There's a really interesting saying for you. So are your thoughts good enough? So there's lots of ways to improve your health. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. It's not just exercise, it's not just food, it is a gamut, it is a mindset thing, it is self-care, it is resting more, it is moving more, all the things, they're just basic stuff. So if you're not able to do the basics, I want to know where I can help you. How can you do the basics? How can you do one thing even in your day that's going to make a difference to your health? And then what it does is open up a door and opens up possibilities for the next thing and the next thing, because you nail that thing. And then what else can you do? Right, what's the next thing we improve on? So we've got the sleep under control, or we've got the healthy snacking under control, or we've got the self-talk under control. And we just tick it off and go, right, what's the next door? What's the next possibility for improving your health? How do we, if you want to lose weight, it's not about the weight, it's about the habits behind it, but it's also a symptom of not taking care of yourself, right? So that's what you need to look at is, don't worry about the bit you don't like. How about you look at the habits that you've got that are shit, right? So that's what I'd be suggesting. That's my honest opinion and my honest experience. And as you know, I'm pretty much no fluff. So I hope if you don't like that, then maybe this isn't the right channel for you. This may not be the right lead in, but this magnet that I've, this, not magnet, this, what would you call it? I've lost my train of thought. This Mojo checklist, because Mojo is an interesting word as well. It should mean your vitality, you know, your spunk, your spark, your energy, your uniqueness, your whatever, your gorgeousness. Like if you've lost your mojo, you've lost the energy behind that, right? So that's what we want. But well, I'm trying to think of the word that I'm looking for. Gosh, need more coffee. The checklist that I put together, right? The plan, it covers about 5 areas of your life, right? So, you know, stress, energy, mindset, habits, self-care, and movement. That's probably 6, right? 6 or 7. So you pick one thing in that space, in one space, whether it be self-care today, whether it be movement, whether it be nurturing your weight, your waistline, your exercise, your eating better, your nutrition, nurturing your health, whatever. So the plan will give you some ideas, which I've put in there already. And then if you would like to add some things that suit you, then you can put that in there as well in the plan. So like it's a 1-pager. The little workbook is a 4-page workbook, and it talks about the 5 things I just talked about, the 5 ways to get your mojo back, to help you maintain your weight, to get your energy back, to get your spunk and your spark back. You're welcome to that, right? That's got the checklist with it. So if you'd like that, let me know, and I'll send that over to you. I'll be able to email that to you if you let me know what that is, if you would like that. Yeah, I'm happy to provide that. So that's what I want to talk about. I hope that made sense. So we talked about 1, moving more, 2, resting more. So these are basic stuff, right? Reducing stress, focusing on what feels good, not the scales, and stop dieting. Those are the 5 things that are going to change your world, right? They're going to change your life. The other thing that I can tell you about is that I do workouts live. So look, there's plenty here. Do a bit of a search on this business page. You'll see some workouts I've put together for you, especially for women over 50 like me. I'm 55. These are not jumping around silly things. These are burning calories. These are toning up, keeping your muscle tone, getting more energy, bone density, all the things that we need. We don't need burpees, right? We need stuff we can do. We need things that don't give us aches and pains, that don't injure us, that work our core, that strengthen our back, you know, all the things that we need. So have a look. I've also got a free group if you want. There's a few ways you can work with me in the membership, which is a monthly membership. We work out, we do group calls like this, group coaching. And then there's one-on-one. If you've got a specific problem you want to solve, well-being, wellness, weight, exercise, whatever it is, like we work one-on-one on Zoom. Yeah, so there's a few ways. So I hope that this was helpful. If you'd like the workbook, let me know, and the checklist, the daily checklist, let me know, and I'll get that to you. Just pop a little hello in the comments, and I'll be able to be in touch with you to send you the link for that. All right, I hope you have a beautiful day, and yeah, let me know how you're going. Let me know what habit, throw me a habit, throw me something you want to work on. Put that in the comments or DM me privately, and let's see what we can do to help you resolve that and give you the next step, the tweak that goes with that matches that for you. All right, I'm going to let you go. Have a great day. Bye.